Well, the only reason why I mention people's actions is because you yourself exclusively date black, yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years and you still
All
haven't.
right, we gotta let him
Why
go.
you
Come
do me
on
like
now,
that?
Mike.
Why you do me like
Come
that, bro?
on.
Oh man.
And Umar's not gonna like me because I believe that you can date who you want to date, just don't be a coon. And we regard Frederick Douglass with high esteem, and he married a white woman at the end of the day. So I look at a man's actions more so than who he dates.
To your point that we can marry who we want and not be a coon. How is not building a family with a black woman? How can you be exempt from cooning? How are you not a sellout if you're giving white people that type of wealth?
What did this man just say? How can you be exempt from cooning if you're marrying a white woman? Third, did you just inadvertently call Frederick Douglass a coon? You're basically saying it's impossible to not be a coon and marry a white woman. Sir, Frederick Douglass married a white woman.
I want to clarify the Frederick Douglass piece. You're absolutely right. About a decade before his death as an old man, he married a white woman. But let's not forget about Queen Mother Anna Murray Douglass, who he was married to for nearly 50 years, who gave birth to all 5 of his children, who helped him escape from slavery to freedom, and who ran the Underground Railroad in Rochester, New York during his absence. I'm only bringing that up because we talk about the white woman so much that a lot of our children don't know. Frederick Douglass had a dark skin.
This motherfucker is deflecting like a bitch made nigga. I said, hey, Frederick Douglass, he married a white woman. Well, you see, he did marry a white woman, but we gotta remember he married a black woman first, and he was with a black woman, and she was such a good black woman. And remember, he married a black woman first. What are you talking about? So it's cool to marry a white woman if we marry a black woman first and then leave her? What is he talking about? Deflecting in its finest.
About a decade before his death as an old man, he married a white woman. But let's not forget about Queen Mother Anna Murray Douglass, who he was married to for nearly 50 years, who gave birth to all 5 of his children, who helped him escape from slavery to freedom, and who ran the Underground Railroad in Rochester, New York during his absence. I'm only bringing that up because we talk about the white woman so much that a lot of our children don't know. Frederick Douglass had a dark-skinned, chocolate, beautiful, nappy-headed wife. So I want to make sure Anna Murray Douglass gets her due. Now, to your point that we can marry who we want and not be a coon. How is not building a family with a black woman? How can you be exempt from cooning?
What did this man just say? How can you be exempt from cooning if you're marrying a white woman? Third, did you just inadvertently call Frederick Douglass a coon? You're basically saying it's impossible to not be a coon and marry a white woman. Sir, Frederick Douglass married a white woman. So I got this man so pressed. I got him so bent out of shape. I was the only one to call in and challenge his rhetoric. And he's calling Frederick Douglass a coon right now. Y'all peep game. He said, how is it possible to marry a white woman and not be a coon? Frederick is rolling in his grave.
To your point that we can marry who we want and not be a coon. How is not building a family with a black woman? How can you be exempt from cooning if you do not build family with black woman?
So by your own rhetoric, it's okay if we marry a white woman as long as we marry a black woman first.
No, you should not be marrying a white woman at all. If the salvation of the African people rests on the shoulders of the African family, do we not have an obligation to be with our own women?
Interesting. And I believe that you exclusively date sisters, right?
Yes. And what about?
And I slid in there and I understand that you exclusively date sisters, right? Why is it so important for me to confirm whether or not he solely dates sisters? You'll see in just a moment, but I got his confirmation.
Argument. Women on average outlive their husbands. So when we transition, if we married a snow bunny, is she going to use any of your wealth to empower the black community after you're gone? How are you not a sellout if you're giving white people?
Yeah. Well, the only reason why I mention people's actions is because you yourself exclusively date black, yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years and you still haven't.
We gotta let him go.
Why you do me like that?
Man,
Why you do me like that, bro? Oh man. Oh,
Mike, we was going good to Mike. Michael went a little left.
Mike, come
Mike
on.
went a little left.
That
I
man
thought the brother was a good brother.
Yeah, and you know,
As soon as I called this man a scammer, as soon as I referenced it's been 12 years and still no school, this man immediately looks to the host, then starts nervous laughter as if to tell the host, hey, you got to drop him down right now. And then he starts rubbing his thigh in a very nervous manner, trying to, I thought you was a good brother, Mike. I thought you was such a good brother. Mike, why you gotta do me like that, Mike? Why you gotta do me like that, Mike? You mean your bitch ass can gossip about who's dating who for hours on end, but as soon as somebody mentions you scamming with that school long con, oh, it's get him over. Oh, I thought you was a good brother. I thought you was a good brother, Mike. Why you do me like in 12 years?
you gotta love him.
Why you do me like that?
Man,
Why you do me like that, bro? Oh, man.
That's why I don't got love for. Oh, that's why Too Short need 40 say. So homie, please don't marry that bitch.
Don't do it.
And that's
So
why
holla at
I'll
him.
never be.
More cash apps. Any more cash apps?
See me, I get everything I want to get. I have some fun with it and make her mama trip. Cause if I'm in her life, it's a problem. A real player's at your girl, you better stop it.
So how much money was raised? What the people gave? All kinds of people gave. How much was raised, and what's the status of that?
$700,000, and the status is we're still looking for a school, and the status is my start date for FDMG will be 8/21/18, or if at all, it may be delayed to 8/21/19, which is the anniversary of the Nat Turner War.
Turn your back on the bitch, she ain't acting right. He hit it way before you, now he's back in her life. What you gonna do when you lose her? She got a nigga on the side just to use her. If it's me, I'm parking at the front door, and you be knocking on her bedroom window. You see the shadows, you hear the sounds, but you don't do nothing, you just turn back around like a bitch.
That goes without saying. How is the school coming? We pushing, brother. We pushing.
Black mother. You know what? At the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, I'm going to have a Super Soaker water gun. At the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, I'm going to have a Super Soaker water gun. Invented by a black man, by the way. Invented by a black man, by the way. Invented by a black man, by the way. I'm going to have a Super Soaker water gun. And if any black mother walks into the doors of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan-African Excellence in your pajamas, I'm telling you now, if you walk into my school in your pajamas, I'm a super soaker your ass from head to toe. And I'm going to make sure I mess your hair up, your weave in the process. I'm telling you now. See, we an independent school. We can do that. We not a charter school. We not a charter school. We not a public school.
There was a lot. She got a lot of bitch in her, but not more than you. I never underestimate what you want to do. Act like a bitch. That's why I don't got love for.
I got a big booty and it's juicy. You better cut it out. She said she got a big booty and it's juicy. Sisters, let's do the work first. Don't worry. We're going to make love. Oh, we're going to make some love. You better believe that.
Oh, that's why Too Short need 40 say.
I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani.
So homie, please don't marry that bitch.
Politics over punani. It is revolution over romance. Get your mind right, family. This is Garveyism. This is Nkrumah. This is Lumumba. This is Kamathi. This is Kwame and
That's why I'll
Never slipping and slipping and skipping and drifting and missing. These cats that I be hanging around don't listen.
What do y'all think about a date with the doctor FDMG fundraiser? $100. The sisters will pay a $100 raffle. Sisters will pay $100. And if they win the raffle, they get to pick a social event anywhere in the country. It could be a concert.
It could be a sporting event. It could be a festival. We're going to pick her up. I'm going to pick her up. We're going to pay for the hotel, pay for the flight. I'm going to pick her up, take her to the event. We're going to go to dinner. And we're going to drop her back off at the hotel.
Don't listen. I'll be having this, sipping, and smoking, and drinking, and spitting, spit. And these musty mouth bras, they be tripping. I mean, the bitch thought she was
come home frustrated and she had a bad day and the things just didn't go right and she ain't gonna want to be caressed and she ain't gonna want to be massaged and she ain't gonna want a forehead kiss. She gonna want her cookies crushed. Every once in a while, your queen is gonna want her cookies crushed. And when your queen needs you to crush those cookies, you have to be able to meet the demand.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, yes, send your young black boys to school, boarding school, with Umar Johnson, and he's going to teach them how to crush cookies.
Every sister, I don't care how spiritual she is, I don't care how feminine she is, every once in a while, she want cookies crushed.
I don't know what that bitch was thinking, what she thought, what she was thinking, but she shouldn't have thought that. I told her the money cost too much and I ain't got it down. You got to pay me, or pay me, no, never mind.
And so we paid respects earlier to the Honorable Frederick Douglass, my direct ancestor, and it's only fitting and it's only with respect that if we're going to big up the masculine energy, we got to big up the feminine energy. And we know that Queen Mother Harriet and Frederick Douglass were very, very good friends. Some even say may have been cousins, which means I'm related to Harriet Tubman. I ain't gonna even get into that right now.
Don't sit on the toilet when I go piss. You got feminine tendencies like a bitch.
I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother. Well, brother, until you unmarry her, it's best you stay over there, brother. I appreciate you and I love you, but you are no use to me with that white woman on.
Bitch, me. I'm solid and concrete. I keep it found. We pull up and something acting a dong.
Correct. But I would say, listen, your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right there.
She lifting her dress up, showing her mom. See, he tripping, he tricking, throwing her money. ITCH all in her face.
How am I helping black boys? That's a silly ass question. How does Dr. Umar help black boys? That's a silly ass question. But because you got a blind weave in your head, I'm going to answer the question because you don't know no better. Because you got a blind weave in your head, I'm going to answer the question because you don't know no better. This is what I do for black children. I am the #1 parent advocate in America. I am the #1 certified school psychologist in America. I am the #1 doctor of clinical psychology out here on the grassroots, helping parents protect their children from medication, misdiagnosis, and unnecessary hospitalization.
So late, stay on the case.
That's why I don't got love for
More cash apps. Any more cash apps? You just know the feds and the FBI watching. Of course. That goes without saying, my brother. That goes without saying. That goes without saying. How is the school coming? We pushing, brother. We pushing. I got a big booty and it's juicy. You better cut it out. She said she got a big booty and it's juicy. Sisters, let's do the work first. Don't worry. We're going to make love. Oh, we're going to make some love. You better believe that. Okay. But let's do the work first, my beautiful African queens. Let's do the work. Let's do the work.
Oh, that's why Too Short need for to say.
The goddamn NBA is a suspect. As soon as I said that, Mama Oya blew my cell phone off the stand.
So homie, please don't marry that bitch. And that's why I'm
40 water.
They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack.
Too short, too short.
too sharp.
Short dog in the house.
40 water. Hey, show, you know what I've been noticing?
All bitches ain't women.
Umar can't tell you when the HVAC coming. Umar can't tell you when the school opening. Umar can't tell you how he would pay the utilities in the school. Umar can't tell you how he would pay for the staff. Umar hasn't verified that he's even hired a staff. He can't tell you anything of note about this school, but he does have the time to comment on who a high schooler should take to prom. This is just another indicator that Umar, although he's a great orator, although he's very entertaining, he's not somebody we should take seriously. Seriously, man, like if y'all care, if anybody cares about who Bronny James is taking to prom, that's how you know you do not have enough love in your life. You don't have enough hobbies, right? Like Ketanji Jackson got on the Supreme Court. She has a white husband. No, we don't care. Black men don't care. The only people who care are women that are losing and people that are losing in
All bitches ain't women, man.
No.
Some of these niggas, man, be acting like bitches, man.
So Dr. Umar, where is the school Johnson, has jumped on the Ebony K. Williams bandwagon. And I'm like, but where's the school? We've been waiting for this school for like 3 years. Like, where's the school? You got time to be talking about Ebony K. Williams and her right to not want to date a bus driver, and we still waiting for the school? Like, I don't understand how you got so much time to be attacking people and fight with people online. And did y'all see that video over there on Tasha K? What that lady said he wanted to taste the Gucci? He told her, you gonna be the one I F when I come down here. Did y'all see? No wonder we ain't got no school. And now you want to attack Ebony K. Williams for her right to choose. Leave
Female puppies, man.
You already know.
Look, get a real one in your life, man. Get a real one in your life. That's what I tell a bitch.
That's how we do it. Ooh, shout.
Niggas be acting like bitches. Female puppies, man.
Bitch.
Nigga, don't act like a bitch. That's why I don't got love for bitch. Oh, that's why Too Short need 40 say bitch. So homie, please don't marry that bitch.
Well, the only reason why I mentioned people's actions is because you yourself exclusively date black, yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years and you still haven't.
Why you do me like that?
Man,
Why you do me like that, bro? Oh man.
Mike,
Oh
we
man.
was going good
Oh,
until Michael
man.
went a little left.
Mike, come
Mike
on.
went a little left.
Oh, come on. Put some ones in the chat if you know Mike can take things a little bit left. You feel me? It's pull-up season, all 2024. Let's go. Yes, we've got a brand new Umar Johnson school update for you all this evening. Hit the like button on the way in, hit the Cash App or the PayPal if you support the mission. This is a crowd-funded operation. Y'all said stay on this fraud's neck. I said okay. Y'all said, Mike, I want you to keep exposing this scammer. I said, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what new issue Umar Johnson is shedding light on. I mean, is it the plumbing? Is it the HVAC? Is it the electrical? I mean, Umar Johnson is running around saying there's a crisis among us. Let's see what Umar Johnson wants us to know.
Ladies, before Black August is over, go dip that yoni in the ocean.
Jesus Christ. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Dr. Umar says, clean the yoni verse on the Shango stick, Lord. Lord, he says, ladies need to dip the hura hara kirikara in the ocean. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is here shirtless, pandering and bashing, using and abusing his female fan base yet again. Oh man, this is going to be a moist one. Hand on the chest, so pugly wuggly. Look like he about to lick his lips. Oh, Jesus. All right. I mean, I thought he was going to hit us with a school update. I thought he was going to let us know when, students can finally start enrolling.
Let's see what Umar wants to talk about.
Ladies, before Black August is over, go dip that yoni in the ocean. Baptize your yoni in the waters of Queen Mother Yemonja. Before the fall equinox comes, September.
He thinks this is funny, y'all. Whose daddy is this? Whose perverted uncle is this? Shirtless, rubbing on himself, telling women they need to dip their vaginas in the ocean. I ask you, is this your principle? If 30 years from now the man finally does, on his deathbed, have opening day for FDMG, are you really gonna send your great grandchildren there? I mean, I'm just, yes, guys. This is your principle? All right.
Hit the Cash App, brothers and sisters. We I'm live from St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm live from
Yeah, I think he has a Shango stick dildo next to his bed. He just got finished rummaging up in his booty clot. I mean, why is he so giddy? Why is he so gay? And of course, I mean the literal definition of gay, which is happy. I mean, man's is real gay up here right now. He's real gay indeed.
You bati boy. You bati boy. Bati boy. You bati boy. You bati boy. Bati boy. Letting dudes play with your booty hole. Letting dudes play with your booty hole. You ain't hard, bitch. You ain't hard, bitch.
Yeah, we know Umar Johnson doesn't travel anywhere without his Pan-African dildo.
Come home frustrated and she had a bad day and the things just didn't go right and she ain't gonna want to be caressed and she ain't gonna want to be massaged and she ain't gonna want a forehead kiss. She gonna want her cookies crushed. Every once in a while, your queen is going to want her cookies crushed. And when your queen needs you to crush those cookies, you have to be able to meet the demand. Every sister, I don't care how spiritual she is, I don't care how feminine she is, every once in a while, she want cookies crushed.
Yeah, I think he definitely took his Shango stick to the Virgin Islands with him. Ew, wait a minute. Ah! Do y'all see what I see? Oh, this nasty some bitch. Do y'all see what I see? Did man just finish rubbing one out? What is that clear fluid on your chest, sir? I mean, am I tripping, guys? Am I tripping, or does it look like man's done skeeted on himself? I mean, oh my God, what is to the right of the screen, his left, our right? Um, what fluid is splattered on your chest? Is that Lord, Jesus, oh, the perversion. We don't want no devils in the house, Lord. We want the Lord. They're sick.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Jesus! Hallelujah!
Yes, God.
Praise the Lord God.
Yes, God.
Hallelujah!
Yes,
Jesus, praise the Lord.
Yes, God.
Hallelujah, God.
Yes,
we
God.
don't want no devils in the house, God.
Yes,
we
Lord.
want the Lord.
Yes,
That's
Jesus.
it.
Yes.
Oh Lord, I know Kevin Samuels had the man in his bed, but Umar's coming on camera with a jizz on his chest. Okay, all right. Is this your principle? I ask thee.
But we got to bring back black love, though. We got to bring back black love. We got to bring back black love. We got to bring back black love.
Intimacy over lust. That's the new movement. Hashtag intimacy over lust.
Says the man with 2 baby mamas and 3 illegitimate wives.
Brothers, we have to have a deep connection with these sisters. Brothers, build a deep connection with your queen before you penetrate her yoniverse. Build a.
Why does all seemingly positive messaging go back to women's vaginas? Why did he really clickbait us into thinking he was maybe going to finally provide us with an update on the school? How's the schools coming? You know, when's the school opening? No, he's talking about dipping the yoni in this and getting into the yoniverse with that. All right.
You penetrate her yoniverse. Build a deep connection with your queen. Don't get too moist, my queen. Don't get too moist now. I know I'm King Kongalicious, but don't get too moist right now. I need you to elevate one time. Get up into the chakra.
King Kong-alicious. Nah, nigga, you.
Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. That's gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. That's 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 gay. Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. That's 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 gay.
Oh boy. All right. Yoniverse. Yeah, jizz on his chest. Struggle Rick Ross beard. In the Virgin Islands, living off cash apps. And apparently he's not going to update us about the school at all.
We dealing with the crown chakra. Get out that lower chakra right now. We dealing with the crown chakra. Get out that lower chakra right now. Don't get too moist on me, my queen. Intimacy over lust. Brothers, we got to start building deep connections to the sisters. We got to build deep connection with the queen. Build a deep connection. Penetrate her spiritually. Penetrate her psychologically. Penetrate her emotionally. And after you penetrated her psychologically and penetrated her spiritually and penetrated her emotionally, her yoniverse will be calling your name. You'll be walking around the house and you'll hear your...
Yeah, Mark Jones. People want to talk shit about King, but at least what he did was behind closed doors. Shit, it took the Fed stalking him to reveal what King was up to. Meanwhile, Umar is on camera, man titties out, jizz on the chest, looking homeless, looking like a homeless crackhead, ranting and raving about vagina, and we're just wondering, where's the school, Umar? Where is the school?
They're claiming I smoke crack.
Your name, Ifatunde. Did somebody just call me? Ifatunde. Did somebody just call me? Ifatunde. Did somebody just call me? The yoniverse. The yoniverse you experience out of lust and the yoniverse you experience out of deep intimacy is two different yoniverses. Two completely different yoniverses. Two completely different yoniverses. Penetrate the mind before you penetrate the body. But ladies, you got to keep the yoniverse nice and healthy. I have to say this.
Where's the school, Umar? Any updates with the school, Umar? Are you gonna start educating the youth anytime soon, Umar? How much have you raised now, Umar? Was it 2.5 million or was it 3 million over the last 12 years, Umar? Where's the school?
Have to say this. I speak on behalf of all black men when I say this to my beautiful African queens. I speak on behalf of all black men when I say this to my beautiful African queens. I speak on behalf of all black men when I say this to my beautiful African queen. The Yoniverse.
Fuck out of here. You do not speak for all black men, you crackhead nigga from Philly. You don't speak for nobody. Maybe some Africans, since you're the prince of potato salad, I mean Pan-Africanism. The prince of personal pan pizza, oh wait, I mean Pan-Africanism. Fuck out of here.
I have to say this. I speak on behalf of all black men when I say this to my beautiful African queens. I speak on behalf of all black men when I say this to my beautiful African queens. I speak on behalf of all black men when I say this to my beautiful African queen. The Yoniverse should never smell the worst. I said the Yoniverse should never smell the worst. I said your Yoniverse should never smell the worst. You need to go take a nice ocean. Go out to the St. Croix Ocean.
So we don't get an update on the school. We don't get him teaching or orating about Black history. We get him ranting half naked about how women's vaginas smell, promoting notions of a yoni-verse. Is this your principle?
Ladies, before Black August is over, go dip that yoni in the ocean. Baptize your yoni in the waters of Queen Mother Yemonja. Before the fall equinox comes, September. Hit the Cash App, brothers and sisters. Hit the Cash App, brothers and sisters. Hit the Cash App, brothers.
Hey, if this scamming ass nigga can solicit Cash Apps, I can too. Can somebody put 5 on it? I'm doing the work. I'm staying on the fraud's neck like you asked. This is a video he just dropped. I thought he was going to give us a school update. My bad. I thought, okay, we're going to finish, some construction milestone here, or, he's going to announce a new opening date. But guys, the latest update is Umar's naked in bed ranting about how women's vaginas smell and how we should go about penetrating it. Not just physically, but spiritually. God damn it, y'all. Hit the Cash App, y'all. Hit the Cash App.
Brothers and sisters. Hit the Cash App, brothers and sisters. $ FDMG school. We got to educate our children. $ FDMG school. I'm live from St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm live from St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. I am live from St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. Ethiopian World Federation celebration was yesterday. Peace and Pan-Africanism to everyone who showed up to support the Ethiopian World Federation. I only got 18 seconds and I'm going to come back on the other side. I only got 18 seconds and I'm going to come back on the other side. I got to get ready to go to dinner. I'm having a nice dinner tonight with my EWF family here in St. Croix. I'm having a nice dinner tonight with my EWF family here in St. Croix. But we're going to talk about ladies.
And guys, if you don't understand why I'm providing you this update, it's for this reason. When this fuck nigga gets online with Nick Cannon, when he meets up with Lil Yachty or whatever next celebrity meet and greet he's gonna do, and he tries to start kicking some Black history shit, and y'all fall for the hype and think, oh yeah, this man's building a school, let me send him money. Just remember, this is what he's really pimping the people with. He's really just soliciting yonis, if you will. I mean, where's the progress with the school, Umar? This behavior is unbecoming of a man, let alone a principal, let alone a self-proclaimed revolutionary, the most requested descendant. I mean, stop the cap.
In the Yoruba pantheon of divinity. In the Yoruba pantheon of divinity. In the Yoruba
pantheon of divinity. Yemonja is the great mother of all life. Queen Mother Iyalode Yemonja, the goddess of the ocean. She is the goddess of the ocean. If your ocean between your legs, if your
Guys, peep game, this man is a Pan-African Predator. That's all this is. I'm going to talk 25% African deities and orishas. I'm going to speak highly of women another 25% of the time. Another 25% of the time, I'm going to speak negatively about their pH and how their vaginas smell. And for the remaining 25% of the time, I'm going to solicit cash apps. You see how I just broke down Umar real easily?
Your ocean, if your universe, if your sea isn't fresh, one of the quickest ways to clean it out is to go dip your funky ass in the waters of Iyalode Yemoja. I said, go dip your yoni, your yucky yoni, go dip it in the ocean of Yemoja. I'm serious.
Guys, if you don't study cults and cult leaders and psyops and programming, then you won't understand what's happening, guys. Guys, listen. 25% sensational shit you can resonate with. 25% sexual pandering. 25% shaming his subscriber base. 25% soliciting money. This is the cult leader manifest. This is 101.
Serious. I'm serious. It's no coincidence that Mama Yemoja's earthly domain is the ocean. It's no coincidence that Mama Yemoja's earthly domain are the oceans. You think it's a coincidence that the ocean has salt? Salt cleanses. Salt cleanses and salt preserves. I'm talking science, spiritual science. The salt, you are supposed to go wash in the ocean once in a while. Any black woman who hasn't dipped her yoni in the ocean in the past 365 days, you are spiritually imbalanced. You must take your yoni to the mother.
And yes, if there was ever a 21st century agent, if there was ever some they clone Tyrone agent, some agent provocateur, it's Jermaine. What nigga do you know gets away with publicly scamming people out of millions? Not only gets away with it, but gets promoted by mainstream media. Isn't it so weird how he has all these media connections behind the scenes? He's linking up with Suki Hana. She gives him a shout out. He's linking up with Nick Cannon. He's always on the Breakfast Club. He's linking up with Lil Yachty. You see how the dominant media conglomerates are always pushing him to our community while he's obviously scamming? Didn't that tether chick, Rhoda, just get charged and arrested for a $40,000 GoFundMe scam? And Mans is able to scam us out of millions on GoFundMe, and he don't get charged, let alone arrested, let alone convicted. Come on. Imagine if Nature Boy wasn't arrested, never got arrested, and was just allowed to do what he did publicly for 12 years. We would have an Umar Johnson. This is an agent if there ever was an agent, y'all. Agents keep us in a perpetual state of stasis. Agents don't move us forward. They keep us in the same place while thinking we're achieving something. Umar Johnson is an agent.
I'm telling you the truth. Every black woman needs to dip her yoni in the ocean of Iyalode Yemonja once a year. You need a yoni dip. Call it a yoni dip, call it a honey dip, call it whatever dip you want. I didn't say the lake in the stream, because Mama Oshun is fresh water. That's the drinkable water. Mama Oshun is the fresh water. That's the drinkable water. Mama Oshun is the lake in the streams. That ain't going to clean that yoni. The lake.
Oh boy, he's obsessed with vagina. Star Child, thank you for the cash app. I appreciate you putting 5 on it. Nathaniel, thank you for the support. I appreciate you putting 5 on it.
Lake is not going to clean that yoni. No, no, no. The lake is for drinking. It is not for washing. You got to dip your funky ass in the ocean. You need Yemonja water, not Oshun water. You need Yemonja water, not Oshun water. You need some of that salt water of Yemonja to get up in those crevices and clean out that funk and tuna. Any ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, find you an ocean and dip.
Yeah, I think he's mostly getting that Pan-African pussy. So, he got some African women he's dealing with who got some hyena smelling pussy. So, he's trying to tell them go dip in the ocean. I know you don't have soap over there. The only kind of soap you'll have is cake soap. And we don't want you to get it lighter. We want that pH to get balanced. All right.
Once a year, y'all need this for spiritual balance and y'all need this for vaginal balance. I'm serious, ladies. The ocean is your mother. You are a mother. Every Black woman should have a connection to the great divine mother. Every woman needs a connection to the ocean. That is the domain of Yemonja. She has salt in her water so all her African daughters can come and freshen the yoni. I'm telling you the truth. That's why there's salt in the ocean, for you to clean out your yoni naturally. You don't need no douche. You have a natural douche. You don't need to go buy no Adam and Eve.
Umar is coming out with a line of feminine product. It's going to be natural oceanic salt water blessed by King Kong Consciousness himself. Gonna go on sale for $39.99. And he's gonna help you ladies get your yonis cleaned out so the yoniverse can be balanced. But he's not gonna build a school.
Even what is it called? Eve? What is it? Your natural yoni is the ocean. Not when you on your menses now. Not when you on your menses. Not when you on your menses. When you off your menses, you need to go to the ocean. Salt.
Your menses? I've never heard a man refer to a woman's menstrual cycle, a woman's period, as a menses. Guys, am I tripping? Is this like old head lingo? I mean, I'm only 29 after all. I mean, guys, have you ever referred to a woman's period as a menses? Ladies, do you guys, like, amongst yourselves call it menses or menses? I mean, I'm perplexed. I'm perplexed. Okay, thank you, my brother. He says, nope, thank you. I'm like, I haven't ever heard it referred to as the menses. Ladies, you have to let me know. Is this what you guys call it? Us men don't refer to it as the menses. Yeah, Curtis, he's going beyond in depth. He's going metaphysical with it, beyond the physical, getting the pH right. Even the women say no. Okay, come on. Menses. Starch House says that's girl talk. Okay, this nigga. All right, he's getting through to the ladies.
Not when you on your menses now. Not when you on your menses. Not when you on your menses. When you off your menses, you need to go to the ocean, salt water, and soak your ass in that salt water. Remember, you've been sleeping with different men all year, Black woman. You've been sleeping with different men.
God damn, look how he just panders and then disrespects the dog shit out of y'all Black women. He's just assuming that all Black women are promiscuous, sleeping with multiple men through the year? So there's no Black women in monogamous relationships, huh? A monogamous Black woman just doesn't exist. All of us are Pan-African polygamous predators like you, huh? I mean, all right. That's mad disrespectful. Y'all need to dip your stanky pussies in the ocean because y'all been fucking a bunch of niggas all year. It's basically what Umar is trying to tell you in a real Afrocentric spiritual kind of way. Your pussy stank, you're fucking a bunch of niggas all through the year, and when Umar hits a city near you, he want that pussy smelling right. He been getting some dirty ass pussy on the road. He been getting some dirty ass pussy in the Virgin Islands. What is he talking about?
Men all year, black woman. You've been sleeping with different men and cheating men. You've been sleeping with different men and cheating men. You've been sleeping with different men and cheating men, black woman, all year. You got all those energies in your womb, in your yoniverse. And Mama Yemoja is here to clean out your yoniverse. That's right. Mama Yemoja is going to clean out your yoniverse, get all those negative toxins out, the spiritually infected diseases that you have accumulated.
Yeah, I'm peeping game. This really seems like a personal dig at the ladies. He really sounds like he's coming from experience. I think he's literally getting dusty ass Pan-African coochie on the road, and he's trying to put a little PSA before Umar comes to your town. At least wipe away the doo-doo brown and go and dip that yoni in the ocean. Oh, Lord.
Accumulated over the past year, the spiritually infected diseases that have accumulated in your yoniverse for 365 days, the spiritually infected diseases inside of your womb. Take it to the ocean, black woman. In fact, y'all should have a black woman.
And yes, this is an Umar Johnson school update. He just dropped this video within like the last 3 days, and he ain't giving us the update. Is there's no update on the school. He's ranting about pussy up here.
This ocean retreat. Where are my naturopathic queens at? Where are my naturopathic queens at? Once a year, you can't do it all the time because we don't need to strip your womb of all the herbs and juices, all the fresh juices and herbs. We don't want to strip the womb out now. We still need them juices up in there, so you can't go every week because Mama Yemoja's water.
This is so disgusting, y'all. And y'all trust him to be around your children? You trust this nasty ass, over-sexualized man that's most likely on the spectrum. You trust him to be amongst your children. Talking about penetrating and getting the pussy pH balance right, and it just gets grosser and grosser. Now he's going in depth about the juices. Clean it out, but keep it juicy. It should still sound like I'm stirring up some mac and cheese in the pot. Like, what is he talking about? Ugh.
All the herbs and juices, all the fresh juices and herbs. We don't want to strip the womb out now. We still need them juices up in there, so you can't go every week because Mama Yemoja's waters are powerful. You won't have no potion for the motion. And if you ain't got no potion for the motion, ain't no Shango stick gonna come looking for that ass. So we don't want to strip the yoni of all the energies and juices, okay? You won't have no potion for the Shango stick motion. So you're not going to go and do it every year, every day, but you need to do it once a year. You need to do it once a year. Exercise all those spiritually infected demons. Do it before September the 21st. That's the fall solstice. Do it before September the 21st.
This is literally some pseudo cult shit. Mans is a cult leader. Listen, all my female followers, I need you to go on before the solstice at the same time at 3:04 p.m. I need you to all dip your vaginas in the ocean. I mean, this is some weird pseudo Pan-African sex cult.
First, that's the fall solstice. Do it before. And black men, you need to do the same thing. Who told you you was off the hook? Take your funky ass Shango stick to the ocean. You Neanderthal, and let Mama Yemoja cleanse your Shango stick.
Yeah, Mark, I'm in the same boat as you. I mean, I enjoy sex, but he makes it sound icky. He's really a major turn off. I mean, nothing he's talking about sounds appealing. Ladies, does this get you going? Does this get you going, ladies? Put Y for yes and for no in the chat.
Before you go put it inside of one of her daughters. Let Mama Yemoja. Let Mama Yemoja clean off your Shango stick, your unholy phallus, before you go sticking that up in one of her daughters. Black women, take your man with you. The queen and the king should go to the waters of Yemoja together. The queen and the king should go to the waters of Yemoja. You and your man, you and your woman, go to the ocean and purge. Both of y'all need to dip in the waters of Yemoja.
Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. That's gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay.
mother, clean off your shango stick, and you need her salt to clean out all that infestation around your skin. Uncircumcised men, you got to clean yourself.
Now he's talking about uncircumcised penises, guys. Now he's gonna discuss uncircumcised penis hygiene. All right, he'll talk about talking about pussy for 30 minutes. Now he's gonna talk about some uncircumcised dick. He gonna talk about some dick now instead of talking about the school. Umar Johnson got dick in his mouth, dick on his brain, but he ain't looking to complete no school, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Uncircumcised men, you have to clean yourself. And if you are uncircumcised man and you sleeping with multiple women,
every time it cuts out, he's saying uncircumcised. I don't know why that's a censored word, but yeah, he's talking about the elephant tusk now.
Have an unhealthy shango stick. Black women, if he not, got to be extra careful. Black women, if he's uncircumcised, you have to be extra careful. Black women, if he's uncircumcised, you need to be extra careful. But I'm going to hop off of that for right now.
Oh, you're done talking about uncircumcised dicks? All right. All right.
You have to unyeast the beast. A lot of men have yeast infections.
Sir, I thought you just said you were done talking about uncircumcised dick. Now he says you must unyeast the beast. He's saying that a lot of men have yeast Lord. He's talking about yeast infected dick, but he ain't talking about building no school. Do you see why I stay on this motherfucker's neck?
A lot of uncircumcised men have yeast infections. Go see the urologist. Pay one of these naturopathic sisters to clean out your uncircumcised flesh. Get all that yeast. A lot of black women are catching yeast infections because the brother's got a yeast infection around his There's yeast in the beast. If he got yeast in the beast, ladies, you need to go east. Run east. Run away as fast as you can. No, I disagree. The yoni is supposed to touch that ocean water. I totally disagree with you. The yoni is supposed to touch ocean water. It touches it anyway.
Oh, Lord, if you appreciate me providing you this nasty ass update, hit the like button, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, throw a 5 on it, y'all. I really don't want to be listening to this. I really don't want to be discussing this, but I thought we should keep you up to date as to what the leader of the Prince of Pan-African, the leader of the Pan-Africanists, he over here talking about yeast-infected dicks and smelly pussy. But he ain't building a school. So the next time you see him on the radio, the next time you see him on cable TV, trying to act like he's some revolutionary, remember, this is what he's doing on his IG. Come on. Shaming women, soliciting donations, soliciting sex, and talking a whole bunch of greasy, nasty, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, throw 5 on it. Good God. We only got 2 more minutes left on this video, but these last 2 minutes going to feel like 20.
The bathing suit. So what are you talking about? Ladies, don't listen to these Negroes. Go dip that yoni in the waters of your great mother, Yemonja. Do it before September the 21st, before it gets too cold outside. Woo! Keep the cookies in the bag. Keep your cookies in the bag, black sister. What y'all want me to talk about? I got to go get ready. We going to dinner. I got to get ready to throw something on. Let me check. It's almost time for on.
This nigga is real sultry. Like, oh Lord, I just wanted to confirm he had pants on real quick. I mean, This nigga got no shirt on, some little shorts on, just staying on his chest, talking about yeast-infected dicks and nasty pussy. He just had a threesome, allegedly, that was oh so stanky.
Let me check. It's almost time for dinner. Y'all done took all my time. I was supposed to take a nap. Y'all done took all my time. I was supposed to take a nap. If you're a cookie monster, just be honest with the ladies and let them know you're a cookie monster. If you're a cookie monster, just be honest with the ladies and let them know you're a cookie monster.
Black women, stop making babies with coons.
Good Lord. Good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. This is your humble servant, Mike TV, just giving you guys an update on Umar School. FDMG has been rebranded. FDMG now stands for Family the Money Gone. The update is there's no update with the school. Umar Johnson just ranted about yeast-infected vaginas and penises. And I ask you, is this your principal? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's all I have for you this evening. We've done a hell of a marathon of streaming today. We started by giving an update on my battle with the amazing grifter by the name of Edward Lucas. We then discussed some of the immigrant tethers that are cosplaying us, inserting themselves into our lineage, even though they're really from Africa or abroad. We then spoke about the true history of the Black Aboriginals of America, and Lord, oh Lord, we ended it with some nasty ass Umar Johnson talk. I gotta take a shot after this. This one was just gross. This one was just disgusting. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. I'm serious, y'all. Like, I got a headache from this shit. Please. Hey, we low-key in a recession. If you ain't got 5 on it, put 2 on it, goddamn it. Shit. I ain't gonna do you like Umar, okay? I promise. Ladies, especially, I ain't gonna do you like Umar.
Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Good God, y'all got lives. Y'all don't need to stay, doing the digging on different social media platforms to see what Umar's up to, what Umar's talking about lately. I will do that work for you. I am your humble servant. Y'all said stay on the scammer's neck, and I am doing exactly that. As soon as there is a development with the school, I'll be the first one to let you know. But so far, he's just ranting about yeast-infected, uncircumcised dick and smelly vagina. Okay. Okay. Well, I will be live on Friday. I'll see you then. Till next time, this is Mike TV signing off. Stay away from these cult leaders. Don't become a victim. And if you donated to the school, family, that money gone.
Well, the only reason why I mention people's actions is because you yourself exclusively date black, yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years and you still haven't.
Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that, bro? Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do them like that. I gotta stand on business. I gotta stand on lineage. And we just had some last minute cash apps come through. Thank you. I greatly appreciate the support. Again, we're not monetized. Y'all help keep the lights on. Y'all keep the content pumping. So shout out to Manzit for parting ways with some of their grits money. Manzit the man. Appreciate you, brother. DiCaprio, I appreciate the support. Thank you for putting 5 on it. Oh, Lord. And yeah, family, the money gone. Umar said no refunds. He don't do no refunds.
Well, the only reason why I mention people's actions is because you yourself exclusively date black, yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years and you still haven't.
Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that, bro? Oh, man.
And Umar's not going to like me because I believe that you can date who you want to date, just don't be a coon. And, we regard Frederick Douglass with high esteem, and he married a white woman at the end of the day. So I look at a man's actions more so than who he dates.
To your point that we can marry who we want and not be a coon. How is not building a family with a black woman? How can you be exempt from cooning? How are you not a sellout if you're giving white people that type of wealth?
What did this man just say? How can you be exempt from cooning if you're marrying a white woman? Sir, did you just inadvertently